They'll be calling you a radical. I'm going to cover a lot of material in this video. One, the propaganda machine is in full flight. This war on the songs, anti-nuclear thing has just started. It's starting. I got a freaking whistleblower who came to me this morning that said the I.A.E.A. has appropriated $100 million in the media war for Southern California. Is it true? I don't know. Yeah, there's no doubt. The propaganda war on the tuna freaking network that came out. Reuters, who has broken ranks, has started reporting some of this stuff, and we have hope. As I want to talk about some things in an intimate way. Is I think a lot of people don't know that have watched these videos. First off, I want to say this. Why does America hate the truth so? Why do you, I want to ask every one of you who watch any of these videos, why do you hate the truth so much? Why do you hate the truth? What we're doing to Bradley Manning is so grotesque, and that punk ass, oh, I freaking blew the whistle. I mean, why do you hate the truth? Really? And that's why the I.A.E.A. and the nuclear industry is able to do what they're able to do, because they know America hates the truth. They can give a damn about the truth. Why? Because your whole life's a facade. And I can break it down economically, socially, and I will, because I'm going to get to a lot of things. I can break this all down to tariffs. I can break it all down to the extinction of terrorists, everything that has gone on in your fake facade world that you live in. The truth means shit to you because your life's a fucking lie, because you've been socially engineered to this economic thesis that you bought into fucking fairy tale economics, science fiction economics. You bought into it as Alan Greenspan, the fucking second greatest terrorist of all fucking time. Oh, who appointed him? Reagan, as you put him up on this fucking, oh God. Look, yesterday I was so depressed. You know, I don't think people understand. This fight that I'm in is, in just a few hours, we're going to hit the beach. It's going to be the anniversary of D-Day, as I'm going over to visit my uncle who raised me, who's dying right now. He's at the very end of his life. It was on D-Day. Stood on Omaha Beach on D-Day as a 17-year-old man. You know, my Special Forces Marine father who was killed. Yesterday I was so, this has been such an epic, relentless war that I'm in. It's the same thing as that fighting the nuclear thesis. This cancer that I have has been so horrific, it's so epic, as a lot of people think the #1 killer in the stage that I'm in, and I know this, is suicide. After you jump that first hurdle, this is a 3-year battle with AML. And they know that men kill themselves in the 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3. My one friend, his central line hanging out his line, he just cut it off with the scissors. I understand why. I understand why. As I watched Paul die, as I went on my walk yesterday, and I thought of Paul and Carla, and I thought of this asshole at Stony Brook. I want all you people to know this in detail. When this was released by CNN, by the LA Times, by the San Francisco Chronicle, it's very important that we document and keep track of who these people are that did it. This professor at Stony Brook who put this out is a paid propagandist by the I.A.E.A. I've went at it with him for years. He's a phony piece of dog shit. This is not just hyperbole. This is just not some comedy. This is criminal what they're up to. To you people in LA, understand, Eric Lax and Peter Gale are the propagandist machine in LA. They live right under your nose. They're the guys. They've been doing this for decades. They've made them millionaires. They live in their freaking fake mansions like so many. Look, this fucking propaganda machine, the songs is happening up. The I.A.E.A. knows this is so truly David versus Goliath, like my cancer fight is. It is a lonely, small group. Us tree huggers are ready to hit the beach. As we have woken a sleeping giant, oh have we, and the Nazi fascists, the nuclear, they have no clue what's about to hit them. They have no clue. As we've spent the last freaking 2 years making the public aware, and the public is aware, and your machine's not going to work, the Chernobyl. You could throw all your money you want. We have no money. We have no money, but we have truth on our side, and we have honor, and we have dignity, just, and you have fascism, freaking Nazism style fucking repressive mass fucking murder, and you propagandists in the media. And I want to be very, very clear on this. As they reprinted this freaking, and it went all over, that the tuna is healthy to eat. This is from the 2011 San Diego Tracer study that they're using. There's nothing here. There is no substance to this, and I got so depressed yesterday. I mean, I was so They just kept it out, and I'm like, where's the counter in the print media? Where's the counter? Attack back, fight back, fight back. Where's our friends in the print media, you know? Is it really just us fucking vloggers out there, fucking us freelancers, fucking doing this? Yeah. So I said, fuck it. So I took off and went on my walk yesterday, and I've been wanting to do this. I did this when I was a boy. As you Ogdenites know, up to 29th Street, up to Malin's Peak, which is one beast of a hike, and I mean a beast. Walking is what saved my life. To you people in Southern Cal, Huntington Beach, what great sanctuaries you have to walk. In Eugene, what great walking trails you have behind Eugene Skinner's house. What great freaking Manhattan. Oh my God, what a beautiful place to walk. Here, I hike hills. That's what's kept me alive, is I've hiked through Memory Grove. I couldn't even go 10 feet in the early days. This war has been so hard and epic. I was so depressed yesterday, as that's where the logo comes, fight like a girl. AML leukemia is off the hook in 20-year-old something girl, and we know that it affects girls so much harder than men. We know that, but they all survive the men because they don't kill themselves. Men kill themselves. And I work with a cancer psychiatrist. It is a horrific, because people think you're better and you're not better. You know, it's a hardcore, horrific battle. So I said, fuck it, I give up, I quit. I just so frustrated for the finances of it all, the freaking all of it. It's such a fucking horrific, lonely fucking battle. And I fucking have fought this. I have been relentless in this fight. This YouTube vlog is, I have been relentless trying to fight the I.A.E.A. I fought back over and over and over. Well, so I go on my walk and I get all the way up the top, and like I said, that's a walk from hell in its own right. 6 miles straight uphill. Well, I go over to Malin's Basin, where the old freaking hotel, I mean, if you don't think men can accomplish things, think about that. The old train boiler's still there. Well, then I took the non-trail and I cut down. I've been wanting to do this. I did this when I was a boy, and I cut down to the top of Waterfall Canyon through the rock slide. I mean, it's 2 miles through a rock slide. It's like, don't do it. You got to be insane to do it. Pure sheer cliffs, thousands of feet down. I mean, it's some dangerous ass shit. Because I was thinking, you know, I told my cancer psychiatrist, I don't know if I can handle going down like Paul, like Carl, as I've sat with so many as they've passed. Death's not easy with AML. And I'm like, you know, if that's the way I got to go, I'm not sure that I want to go that way. I sat with my father, you know, and I told her, I said, maybe I'll jive off the top of, you know, joking. You know, I can't freaking give in, and I can't cave in. I have to stay because the nuclear fight it's D-Day. We're going to hit the beach in Southern Cal. Well, I walked and I made it all the way to, everybody here knows the Waterfall Canyon. That waterfall is gigantic, iconic. It was so emotional to me yesterday. I was so frustrated, I was so happy I made it. I got down to the bottom. There's a young man sitting with his little boy and little girl. I walked over and talked to him. He says, they're twins. I says, wow. And as Niles calls me, the environmentalist savant, and boy, can I go. If you want to start talking environment, oh, can I go. And I told him, I says, you know, I have a twin sister. And male-female twins are very unique human beings, and they're extremely rare. And I started talking, and I told him, I says, I know you. Where do I know you from? And he says, yeah, you too. And we started talking at the exact moment. He went, and I went, I was in perfectly good health on October 12th, Columbus Day, 2011. I mean perfectly good health. And I was attacked so horrifically in the middle of the night. It was the paramedic who came that night. He's like, oh my God, that was so horrible. And I was in so much pain. I got there, and I mean, I'm talking epic, epic pain. I started to puke. And when I started to puke, he was standing right there. We could see, any people that know, it wasn't puke. It was bowel movement coming out of me, and he knew. He's like, oh my God, this is so acute. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And he says, I've always wondered about you. And I told him this story. I almost went. I came so close. I got down off there, and I was so emotional because I remember that little boy and that little girl, me and my twin sister, with our dad, used to sit in the same place. My dad had arms like this. He looked like Elvis Presley. This guy was freaking strong, mean. I mean, women would go insane over him. My mom freaking, I mean, he was a tree hugger. United States Drill Sergeant Marine, Special Force, a tree hugger. Oh yeah. What we've done to the truth, what we've done to freaking so-called tree huggers is so fucking grotesque and so fucking wrong. As you socially engineer yourself into this fucking drool, why do you hate the fucking truth? The nuclear industry is not clean. It is the dirtiest, filthiest fucking mass murder in the history of humanity. To all you songs activists, which the few grassrooters that you're all over out there, I know who you are. This fight just started. And we're gonna hit the fucking beach, and we're gonna hit the beach fucking now. This propaganda machine, and I know it's true. As here it comes, they developed their Facebook page, and it's gonna go, and I know who their propagandist whores are. The LA Times, the San Francisco Chronicle, the BBC. As look who broke ranks. Look who broke ranks and reported. The tuna is not safe to eat. The tuna is not safe to eat. Look who broke ranks today. Reuters is breaking ranks. The BBC, CNN, these evil bastards. Call their name out today, as future generations will mitigate. This is not commentary document. This is legal crimes against humanity. Document who these people are. When we finally do get some honor, Your Honor, Exhibit 188, I would like to present the San Francisco Chronicle, writer so-and-so. I would like to present Eric Glax, Peter Gale, Exhibit 189. I would like to present Sanjay Gupta, Exhibit 1 of mass murder, accessories to freaking mass murder. As this, keep track of who these whores are, and we are going to call you out. That report that has been redistributed all over about the tuna is such a grotesque freaking fallacy. Oh, the tuna is okay. That's coming from the 2011 study in California. In San Diego, there was mere tracer study. There's never been anything proper. That this study that's coming out today, they are leaking into the Pacific 800 and some odd days. Anybody who tells you to eat tuna, you're out of your mind. Stay on tuna. This fight is just amping up, and we are going to call you journalistic whores who participated in this mass murder freaking ecocide. This is legal. As the Supreme Court was hijacked, if we had any honor in this country, Alito and Roberts would recuse themselves because Bush did not win. And you think Gore was going to point them to? It should be 6-3 the other way. Every decision they made is totally illegitimate. But we have no honor, but that will change. Honor among men, it needs to come back. And why do you hate the truth? Tell me, answer me. I want every one of you, answer me. Why do you hate the truth? Kevin Blanch.